Hello, everybody. It's the Film Optimist. Today I'm talking about the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Have you ever had like a migraine so bad that it makes you nauseous? I've been having migraines for the last couple of days. It's just been getting worse. Partly because of my anger and depression. And I'm just so like fucking nauseous. So, what better way to get rid of that nausea than to talk about Winnie the Pooh? I love Winnie the Pooh. Of course, I don't have the review pulled up. I just dove right into this because I knew I was going to talk about my migraine. So, Sterling Holloway plays Winnie the Pooh in this one, way before Jim Cummings took over. We also get to see Gopher, a character who doesn't appear in the book, who always tells us so. I love how this flick breaks the fourth wall. After all those other Pooh adventures, we found the original source. This is the first Winnie the Pooh movie ever, and you guessed it, it's a collection of stories strung together to make one film. It's like Walt Disney himself took the brush and painted a beautiful picture, wove a delightful tapestry, and danced the night away as the cinematic masterpiece was created. Fucking geniuses. Again, you can never go wrong with Pooh, so watch this damn thing. Oh god, that ending. I'm about to cry and shit. Damn you, Disney, you wonderful beasts. I'm such a Disney shill. I fucking love Disney. I can criticize Disney. I'm such a centralist in like everything. My daughter loves to say like she's like my dad. She doesn't play favorites for the most part. I'm like, hey, what color do you like better, blue or red? She's like, both of them. I like both. That's kind of like I see both sides and everything. Disney is a fucking disgusting corporation. Um, for the most part, on the surface level. But damn, do I fucking love their movies. Yeah, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Um, this isn't actually the first Winnie the Pooh movie. It's Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, and Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too. Those short films came out in 1966, 1968, and 1974, respectively. And then they moved all of them. They combined all of those to make one movie. So actually, I could technically review all three um, separately. Um, it is very very disjointed, and just stitched together. But that's not a bad thing. Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2. It's all fun. All fun. Um, a short scene was added to bring the film to a close, originally made during the production of Blustery Day, based on the presence of John Walmsley as Christopher Robin, and based on the final chapter of The House at Pooh Corner. Christopher Robin must leave behind the 100-acre wood to start school. The narrator concludes that wherever Christopher Robin goes, Pooh will always be waiting. Um, like with most Disney movies around this time period and a little bit before, this is 1977 when it was released, March 11th. Um, when it dropped, they have the credits first, so it's 74 minutes long. You feel that hour and 14 minutes. You feel every single bit because the credits are at the beginning. So nowadays, the credits are usually at the end. There's sometimes opening credits and then end credits. But the opening credits are fun. There's something going on for the most part that, gets us right into the film, the storytelling of the meat in between the bread. And the end credits, once it reaches the end credits, for the most part, you're done. It's Gucci, fam. In the days of Marvel, now we have like mid credit scenes and end credit scenes, and they're like, I don't know when it started happening, like early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s. They were like, hey, stay after the credits, and there's a little bonus scene there for you. And it was like, cool, we can stay after Daredevil and see some. And it was, again, Marvel, mostly superhero movies. It's like, there's something fun for you if you wait. And it's always like very inconsequential. Like, back then, especially, it was like, okay, what am I watching this? Like, but it was fun. It was like a little Easter egg that we were all a part of. It was nice. My point being is that there are no end credits. It's just like the end and it's done. You're you're spending your entire time watching these old ass movies. The animation's great. The voice acting's awesome. It's a fun time, but it does get like kind of tedious. Like, okay, like especially with these stitched together stories. Like, can we finish? Are we done? Can we get out of here now? Um, like we talked about Peter Pan, I believe, right? And Peter Pan was like not too long ago. No, no. That's not the right one. That's 2018. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. The flip. Um, yeah. So like Peter Pan, again, it was like very tedious, and the next thing you know, it's like hitting me in the feels. It's getting me there. It's getting me teared up. Winnie the Pooh really got me, and it's one of those moments where I like think back, and I love to think back on it to get emotional. I'm very much a sensitive guy, um, and it's mostly animation that does it for me. That gets me to that spot. Um, this movie really got me. Like just wow. One of the best lines, and they reused it. That's how good it is. Let me look up the direct quote. Um, it's many adventures of Winnie the Pooh quotes. Mm-hmm. It's on a TV program. So the narrator, and so we come to the last chapter in which Pooh and Christopher Robin go to the enchanted part of the forest, and we say goodbye. And then Sterling Holloway's Winnie the Pooh. Goodbye. Oh no, please. Can't we just go back to page one and start all over again? And then that really, I was like, oh, that's so cute. It's so sweet. Narrator, sorry, Pooh, but all stories have an ending, you know. Oh bother. Fucking great. Um, do we have the exchange up here? Where is it? Oh, it's so good. This like has almost all of it right here. This is the beginning. They're walking together, and Christopher Robin is talking about. He's like, Pooh, what's your favorite thing in the whole world? Winnie the Pooh, my favorite thing is me coming to visit you. And then you ask, how about a small smackerel of honey? Christopher Robin, I like that too. But what I like most of all is just doing nothing. Winnie the Pooh, how do you just do nothing? Christopher Robin, well, when grown-ups ask, what are you going to do? And you say nothing, and then you go and do it. Winnie the Pooh, I like that. Let's do it all the time. Christopher Robin, you know something, Pooh? I'm not just going to do nothing anymore. Winnie the Pooh, you mean never again? Christopher Robin, well, not so much. And then he goes into, I'm going to go to school. I got to start school. Which I can't find up here. Where the fuck is it? It's the best line ever. Robin and oh, it's so good. Ah, where's the whole thing? I'm trying to look for like the whole thing. Yeah, well, not so much. Uh huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's talking about basically going to school and everything, and but when I leave, like you'll be with me. Um, The thing that gets me is when he goes, Pooh, promise you won't forget me ever? Oh, I won't, Christopher. I promise. Not even when I'm 100. How old shall I be then? 99. Silly old bear. Um, fucking like, Pooh, promise you won't forget me? Oh no, Christopher, I won't. I promise. Like, fucking amazing line. So beautiful. Saddest part is our childhood does tend to drift away, like when you do grow up. You do oftentimes reflect on those childish adventures you had and what wonderful times they were. And you get emotional, and that perfectly captures like childhood in a bottle for me. It's so good, such a good line. I didn't watch this movie as a kid, but that it's perfect. Um, love that film. Um, so that's it for the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You can tell now that like you can really tell that I was going like regular movie request, regular movie request. I mean, I guess you could before too, but here's where you could really tell because I did Drive, and then next week I'm talking about another Ryan Gosling film, um, requested by the same dude. Um, I'm so confused. Why is I rewatched that one. That's right. I saw it in theaters and I rewatched it for my reviews. That's right. You guys have a good one and take care.